our
Welcome.
studio.
Yes, this is my first time.
This is Indahkus.
Yes.
Indahkus.
We've been teasing her arrival in the studio since the very beginning of the show, 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. So
Yes, 2
welcome to our signature segment that is See the Stories. And we have here Indahkus with us, who is a
Hello.
musician, a talented songwriter. Did you know that she's also a doctor?
Yes,
And
I
you have
am.
a very unique story. So before we chit chat, we're going to introduce you. Let's check out Indahkus' story.
Indah Kusuma, or Indahkus, is a singer as well as a doctor. Started her career in music in 2015.
And her album, Once in a Blue Moon, has been streamed 2 million times on one of the digital musical services.
Whoa. The release of her mini album called Once in a Blue Moon is one of that Indahkus initially considered impossible. But after a long journey, the album marked the beginning of her career journey.
As you've heard before, she's a talented soloist, songwriter, and musician, but Indahkus also participated in Miss Indonesia pageant in 2014, representing South Sulawesi province.
Right, and in that event, she won the title of Miss Beauty with a Purpose 2014 and also entered the top 15 in Miss Indonesia 2014. Look at that. Look at that. Not only singing, I
Wow.
mean, singing alone is already killing me softly, right? I don't know about singing.
She's a doctor.
That too, right?
Wow. So I mean, if you want to talk about beautiful and perfectly balanced and chasing a dream, Indahkus, it is. It's such a nice song.
Thank you so
Beautiful song. This is a new song, if I'm not
Right.
Yes.
mistaken.
Yes, one of the Once in a Blue Moon.
Ah, it's from the Once in a Blue Moon.
Yeah, is this the newest album? Because I know we
Yes.
know you've released a couple in the past, right?
Yes.
So is this
in
a
the last year maybe?
last year,
So,
this
yeah,
is it,
this is the
right?
newest one.
Can you tell us about this new album that I know you've been busy.
Once, once in a blue moon, it's actually a phrase, which means it happens rarely
Yeah.
in your life. So all of the songs in my album, it's actually my experience that probably just happened once in my life and could change my whole life.
Ah.
And jadi aku kayak sekarang gitu.
So this is what made you who you
What
are.
made you I am today.
Nice. And talk to me about Endless Loop.
Yes.
What kind of endless loop were you put in that you decided you wanted to write a song about it? Is this from, as you mentioned before, it's all from your personal experiences.
It's actually my favorite one because it hits already almost 2 million streams too. And it talk about when you're allowing yourself to fall in love with one person over and over again. And relationship is not all about happiness, right? There's
Right.
all up and downs in there, but yeah, in the end of the day, you're still with this person and try to fall in love again and again. So that's why it's called Endless Loop.
I can relate. Can you relate?
Can you
I
relate?
was about to
I can
ask.
relate.
Yeah,
Me
I don't know if I
too.
can yet. But again, the question is that
Are you not
possible?
falling in love with your wife all
yes.
over again every
that,
single
that
day?
of course, honey, if you're watching.
Say sorry. It was
I know.
Valentine's Day a couple of days.
I know, just a week ago. So you're talking about that. That actually it got me thinking in my mind right now. So out of these songs that you have already released, like you said before, it's everything based on your personal experience,
Yes,
right?
indeed.
So out of all the songs, which one is the most unique or inspirational or that stands out?
Apart from Endless Loop that you
Apart
said.
from that
oh
one,
my
right.
God, I can't choose between all of this, my favorite ones.
Good.
But maybe beside Endless Loop, you should listen to Mirror, Mirror on the Wall.
Ah.
All right, what is that about?
It's when I looked at my phone, and it's probably like 3 years ago, and I'm like, "Eh, this is me like 3 years ago. I want to hug her, like, you're okay now. Look at me, I'm good now." So it's talk about when you down in your life and you listen to it, and you could heal with that song.
That's very powerful.
Exactly.
It's like it's the same question like when we interview people and ask what would you tell 13-year-old you?
Oh.
Yeah,
What would you
yeah,
try
yeah.
to tell 15-year-old you? But what would you tell that girl in the screen
Okay.
if you were able to tell? something to that girl in
I
the
would just say like, hey, you're okay now. you don't have to be worried about our future because I'm good now, you know. Look at me, my hair is blue now. So yeah, I think
I love your
shouldn't be
energy.
worried.
No, this is great.
I love your
This is
Thank
great.
you.
Yeah, she's so up and.
Yes, you don't have
Yeah,
to
because
be
you-
worried, girl. You know.
Because I was saying, she was saying to me, I'm so nervous. If I have to mix between Bahasa and English, please
She's
be okay
doing
with it, right?
super
You're
great.
doing so
Thank
good.
you, thank you.
All right, so now we saw your video, your YouTube videos, right? And it's got 2 million hits already and all that. Now you do covers a lot, and one of them is actually Inika Cinta, because I know that guy Didan too personally. So I was when I saw you coming, and then I just chatted him. Hey, I got this girl coming. You know this girl? Yeah, of course I know. So how now we all know also that you all often dance to K-pop songs. Who
Yes.
doesn't? I don't, but
don't.
my wife does.
I don't.
Let's dance
my,
together
my
here.
daughter sometimes.
you?
Right? So how influential is K-pop in your music?
안녕하세요. 저는 인다쿠스입니다. 저는 가수이자 의사입니다. 그리고 Once in a Blue Moon.
She speaks Korean. That's
많이 많이
amazing.
들어주세요. 감사합니다, 여러분.
Please,
네.
please don't tell me that you also auditioned to become in a girl group.
I was. Wow. But I didn't pass that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, producers, for clapping my hands.
yeah.
They keep on telling us not to clap our hands, but this is clap the hands. Because I think you would do very well with one of our
Oh,
producers
wow.
who used to live in Korea. He speaks very.
네, 안녕하세요, 사장님. 네.
I love this. You know what? I love this pop dreamy persona of yours.
Oh, thank you
And I
so
also love
much.
that that's how you incorporate it into your music through a very cute lyrics.
Yep.
Talk to me
Yeah.
about how you write your lyrics. Have you always been one who writes in journals? Or did you always see yourself as a poet? Who's the biggest inspiration when it comes to the style of writing?
Okay. I have a family tree here. If you wonder, like, what kind of music that I've been into these days. If I have a dad, it must be Hayes. And if I have mom, it must be IU. Both
IU?
are songwriter, singer-songwriter
Yeah, yeah.
in Korea. So, and I have a little big sister called Bibi. She's in 88 Rising right now.
Yeah, I know Bibi.
Okay.
Do you know those artists? I know those artists. Yes.
Yeah.
I really heard of
Yes,
them.
Bibi.
You know,
It's
every now
my
and
big
again.
sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then aku nggak tahu ya kalau misalkan kapan aku nulis lagu, kayaknya maybe at midnight, like it just.
Right.
Okay, I
Once in a blue moon.
yeah.
You're a
Blue moon,
nocturnal
right.
person.
That's why I have a alternate version of the mini album called Witching Hours. It's totally different from the original one, so you have to listen to it too.
Ooh, I will.
Yes.
Hello, fellow
Yeah.
witch. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
Like
you
that.
Hello,
talked
fellow
about that a
witch.
little bit
Yes.
last time.
We all sorcerers.
Yeah. So now, with all that inspiration coming in, especially during midnight hours, you know, and the K-pop,
Influence.
right?
Yes.
Now, who is or who, that you actually thinking of possibly collaborating
Oh,
with
there's-
in the near future?
Anyone, international,
Anyone
local, your
that
pick.
you can
Put it
have.
out to the universe.
All right.
Wish list.
Dream big, yes. Maybe for Indonesia, I would like to collab with Isyana Sarasvati or Gamaliel or GAC.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And for internationally, I would really want to collab with Bibi, my little big sister. And then, yeah, maybe that's it. That's all.
Gamaliel is amazing. He does vocal designing. Is that what you call it now?
Yes.
So
He's really good at writing music.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know what it's called. Is that what it's called?
no, he also does vocal design. So he does the vocal producing and things like that for specific singers as well. So I hope it comes true.
Thank
Of course.
I hope
of
it
course.
comes true because he's
just-
a really cool dude and very talented.
Yeah,
Thank you so
just
much.
put it out there. You never know.
Thank you.
Well, guys, we'll continue with the talk with Indahkus right after the break, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back on 3 Hour News Show. See you today.